How to create a rule in Outlook. So here I am in the Outlook welcome page, and then from here, let me go ahead and sign in to my account. So I can just click sign in. From here, I'll be redirected to the sign in page, so you can go ahead and enter your email and password. But in my case, I already have my account saved in my browser. So I can just click on it, and then I'll be automatically redirected to my Outlook account. So we'll just wait for this to finish loading. And then now I'm logged into my Outlook. So if you want to create rules, rules are a very useful feature to use right here in Outlook. So this because rules are automated processes that you can do to handle incoming email. So maybe you want to organize your email into folders. So you can use rules to do that for you instead of manually moving the emails right here to each specific folder. So rules also have different ways to use them. So we will go ahead and tackle how to create a rule. So for example, there are two ways to create a rule. It's either you can go ahead and right click on a specific email. Then you can see the rules option right here, and then you have two options. You can either manage rules, where you can see all of the rules right here, and then you can go ahead and create one, or you can click create rule, where it will create a rule right away for this specific email. So I have my email right here, so its name is how to explainer. So this is just my other email, and then it says here always move messages from how to explainer to this folder. So you can go ahead and choose a specific folder where you want to put emails from this specific person or this specific email. And then if you want to have more options, just click more options, and then you'll be redirected to the rule editor right here. So you have the title right here, you have the condition, and then you have the action. And then that is the first way. So the second way is that you can just go right here to file, go to settings, go to mail, click rules, and then you can see that you'll be redirected to the same window. And as you can see right here, it says that you can create rules that tell Outlook how to handle incoming email messages. And then we can go ahead and create a rule. So I can just click the button, add new rule. Then we'll be redirected to the same rule editing page. So from here, let's name our rule. So I'll just name this test rule, for example. Then we can add a condition. So you can have many conditions right here. You can have a condition from specific people, like where the email is from, or where you will send the email, or emails received for others. And then if your name is included in the email, so you can put like if your name is in the to line or in the CC line and so forth. Then you can have conditions for the subject, for keywords, for marks right here with importance or sensitivity, or if it includes certain attachments, flags, types, and then message size, received, and then all messages. So just go ahead and create your rule right here. So for example, I will create a rule from when I receive an email from my other email, which is the how to explainer email. Then I have this rule. Next, we can go ahead and add an action. So before that, if you want to add more conditions, so you can go ahead and do that right here. But I will just use one condition for this example. Then for the action, you can do many actions, like you can organize your email if you want to move it to a folder, or if you want to copy it, if you want to delete it, or if you want to pin it to the top. You can also mark a message as a read, as a junk, with importance, or you can categorize it. You can also route it to forward it to other emails, or forward as attachment, or redirect it. So for example, I want to move it to a specific folder, which is my test folder right here. Then you can also add other actions if you want, or you can also add exceptions. So exceptions means that you will apply this rule except for this exception right here. So maybe you can put like a specific condition right here where the rule will not work. So I don't really need this since this is optional, so I can just click the X. But if you want to add an exception, you can go ahead and explore how to use that. Then from here, I now have this test rule, so I can save this. And then now the rule should now be turned on so that it is working. And then that's it. So now whenever I receive future emails from my other email, which is How to Explainer, it should now be automatically redirected to the test folder. And then that's it. So that is how we can create rules in Outlook. I hope you learned how to use them, and thank you for watching.